Little turned out to be a mouse. Shh.
Maybe they haven't heard.
Perhaps you're right. Have you heard? If you heard, raise your hand. Some have.
Some haven't.
Maybe we should tell them. I agree. Go right ahead. You tell them.
You can tell them.
Why don't you tell them? I've got an idea. Why don't we all tell them? Good idea. Where should we begin?
How about at the beginning?
An excellent place to begin. Then let's begin. The Adventures of Stuart Little!
Thank you. You were all more than kind.
Stuart Little
Was the second son of
Mr.
and Mrs.
Frederick C. Little.
I'm George, their first son.
Did you notice that the littlest new baby isn't much bigger than him? And he has a sharp nose and long tail of him.
as well as the pleasant, shy manner of
I do believe that the littlest new baby is
a mouse. And I'm delighted with Stuart, though it is very unusual for an American family to have a mouse, even in New York.
temperature.
98.6, normal for a mouse.
chest and heart.
Sound as $1, maybe sounder.
Eyes, ears, nose, and throat.
Check, 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 and check. He's in excellent condition. You'll find some there, Mr. and Mrs. Little. Feed him up.
I'm George, their first son.
Unlike most babies, Stuart grew up as soon as he was born.
There are certain advantages to being a mouse.
When he was a week old, he could climb limbs by shimmying up the cords.
Youth has its privileges.
And when he was a month old, his mother made him a little blue worsted suit with match pockets.
Where I can keep my handkerchief, my money, and my keys. Thanks, Mom.
As he grew older, Stuart was a great help to his parents.
And to me, George, their first son.
Because he could do things a mouse could do, it was agreeable about doing them.
Stuart, my ping pong ball fell behind the radiator. Can you get it for me?
Sure, George.
I'll be in the recreation room.
Here you go, George.
Thanks, Stuart.
Stuart, your mother just dropped her wedding ring down the bathtub drain. We be good fella and fetch it out?
I'll try, Dad.
Thank you. Why was mother wearing her wedding ring in the bathtub anyway?
Here you are, Mother.
Thank you, Stuart. Isn't he terrific?
A fine fellow. Mother with problems, of course.
No child's perfect.
And one of those problems we'll have to deal with right away.
What's that, Mom?
There must be no references of mice in the conversations.
Mom, what are you doing with that songbook?
Getting rid of the song.
What song?
3 blind mice. See how they run?
Good idea. We don't want our son growing up fearing that a farmer's wife is going to cut off his tail with a carving knife.
We better do something about this. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house.
Not a creature was stirring, not even a You can't say mouse.
How about
I
grouse?
see this house.
How about mouse?
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house.
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
I believe that's the best substitute.
Then I'll just take this and hold out mouse. Mouse.
You know the thing that worries me the most?
What's that, Pop?
The mouse hole over there. Stuart does look a great deal like a mouse. I haven't yet seen a mouse that doesn't like to go into a hole.
There will be problems.
No child's perfect.
Was I perfect?
No child's perfect.
Especially George. The home of the Little family was a pleasant place to be. In the morning, the sun streamed in through the east windows. Stuart was an early riser who was almost always the first one up in the morning.
It's good to have a place to oneself in the morning.
You don't have the place all to yourself, Bub. Oh, hello, Snowbell. You're up early, aren't you? I thought I'd come down for a bit of exercise and brush my teeth. Your teeth aren't big enough to brush. Want to see a good set? Look at mine.
Very nice, but mine are all even though they're small. And I bet, with all the exercise I do, that my stomach muscles are firmer than yours.
I bet they're not.
I bet they are, like iron bands.
I bet they're not.
You see that window shade in the next room, with the pull cord and the ring?
What of it?
I bet you that I can leap up there and chin myself 3 times.
Try it.
Here goes. I got the ring, and now I'll chin myself. 1, 2.
Holy mackerel! He just rolled himself up in the window shade. I guess that will teach him to show off his muscles. My, this place needs tidying up a bit. Perhaps I should move these next to the mouse hole.
Good morning. Are you up yet, Stuart? Stuart? Oh no! It's happened!
What has?
Stuart, he's gone in the mouse hole. I knew this would happen one day, my poor little son. I just know he'll get wedged in there somewhere.
Mother, just because you can travel comfortably in a mouse hole doesn't mean it's the perfectly suitable place for Stuart. Just don't get yourself worked up. Stuart!
Let's follow him. It's quite possible he's lost his way there.
Okay, I'll count to 3, then we'll all call. Then we'll all keep perfectly quiet for 3 seconds listening for the answer. 1, 2, 3. Stuart!
Look in the window. It's no use.
Don't worry, Mother, I have an idea.
Hello? You're a missing person.
Hello, my son is missing.
May I have a description of your son?
Big ears, very short, whiskers.
Whiskers? Sounds like you have a mouse.
He is a mouse.
What? What kind of a joke are you? Why don't you hang up and call the regular missing mice?